stared at those heroic figures, his heart filled with disappointment. He felt he was deceiving the public with edited photos, and that he had no real ability to save the world. He even believed that if his older brother hadn't been disqualified for misconduct, his brother would have been far more qualified to become a Ronin warrior. To Ryusui, the Ronin warriors were nothing more than a government publicity symbol. The ones truly chosen were always those who followed orders. Even so, he still placed his hopes on Musashi. Musashi asked about the captured dynasty boy. Ryusui replied calmly, "He's probably already in the dissection room." Analysis showed that the so-called dynasty creature was actually human, transformed into a monster only because of sorcery. The bullet that struck the boy contained a special substance that dispelled the sorcery, allowing him to return to human form. As for why this boy was born and raised in the realm of the dynasty, no one knew. At that moment, the jewel on Nasty's chest suddenly lit up. This meant the boy before them was the true inheritor of the armor. The red glow symbolized the power of fire. Meanwhile, within the realm of the dynasty, the Dark Warlords were discussing how to rescue their prince from the humans. Their argument grew heated, until the new ruler of the dynasty appeared. His massive head radiated overwhelming pressure, silencing all the warlords instantly. Before this ambitious new overlord, no one could escape his control. Inside the DST base, Nasty and Ryusui were discussing recruiting the dynasty boy. Suddenly, several Ronin warriors barged in, demanding to learn how to activate their armor immediately. Ryusui insisted they were not ready to awaken their armor. The warriors accused him of hiding the truth, afraid they would surpass him. Musashi felt the accusation was unfair. Just then, a researcher reported the dynasty boy had awakened. The argument came to an end. Nasty pointed to the name on the boy's bag. "You're Kai, right?" She also told him the truth about the bullet. Kai was furious upon learning his own comrades had betrayed him. Nasty was about to ask more, when the base alarm suddenly blared. The forces of the dynasty had begun their assault on DST headquarters. In the distance, one of the Dark Warlords silently observed everything. At that moment, the Ronin warriors were inside an abandoned building. Musashi received DST's distress signal, and urged everyone to return and help, but the others burst into laughter, saying the lives of others had nothing to do with them. They were only in this for the money, serving as the government's public facade. Now they just wanted to take advantage of the chaos to loot valuables. Musashi was stunned speechless by their cold-bloodedness. Just then, he heard a child crying for help. Musashi rushed to save him, but unexpectedly, he was attacked from behind by his own teammates. They feared he had overheard their conversation and might expose them, so they decided to kill him to silence him. Musashi and the child were trapped in the rubble. In despair, he remembered what his brother once said, "Even in hopelessness, a hero smiles and sings." At that moment, a voice began to sing. Kai, the dynasty boy, made a dramatic entrance. He had escaped on his own during the chaos at the base. With the music rising, Kai effortlessly eliminated several fake Ronin warriors. Even when they knelt and begged for mercy, he showed none. His blade fell, wiping out the scum. Meanwhile, under Ryusui's cover, DST's command center successfully evacuated by train. Nasty looked at the jewel in her hand, now more certain than ever that Kai was the true Ronin warrior. Kai rescued Musashi and the child from the rubble. Musashi was about to thank him, when he saw the corpses of his teammates around them. Terrified, he didn't dare speak. Kai gripped his sword and walked toward Musashi step by step. "You're a Ronin warrior too, aren't you?" Then Kai raised his sword above his head, a thrilled smile spreading across his face, and swung it down toward Musashi.